Today we were going to be doing brakes on a Ram 1500 2009 to 2017 Ram truck. Ram 1500. First step, you need to take off the tire. All you need is one of these things. Once you get the wheel off, you want to take off these 4 screws in the back. 13 and a 22 size would work for this type of truck. And once we finish that, we'll show you what to do with the rest. Now when you got the caliper off, you want to put the top of it resting on this piece of metal right here, so you don't stretch your brake line, don't ruin anything. So now when you're here, we get the new parts ready and then we'll put them on. When getting the brakes onto the new caliper, you want to make sure they're facing like this, in line with the arc. You want to make sure the little pegs are on the outside, just like that. And then you're good to start the next step, which is putting it on the rotor. So you want to put in the big screws first with the washer like this. So you want your brake against the rotor and ready to be used at any moment. And the next step, we're gonna take this bad boy off and replace it with the new one. You better make sure though everything is in place before you put that on. Now you should have your big screws and your little screws on the caliper. Now we'll need to take this little bolt off with the 2 washers and get it on top of here as quick as possible to not let all the brake fluid drain out. Now we got all the bolts tightened up and we got this bolt back on, so no more brake fluid will be leaking. And a cool trick is if you open the brake fluid line and twist this off, let it bleed out, you don't have to pump the brakes, and then you're good to go. Now what we got to do is put back on the tire and we'll take it for a test drive around the block. So we're starting around the block now. New brakes, new calipers, and the new rotors were new. As you can see, braking, no noise like it was before. So you make the turn smooth. No noise again. If we get really close, there is no noise. Big thank you to Power Stop and Rock Auto for the amazing parts. They work great. I'll be back in a month for a review. I'll see you then.